Last order buffs. There are only 200 in existence.
So I talk of last orders, don't forget that bar is open till...
Have you had a beer?
I've got one now. You want one?
What's mine?
Now it's allowing you!
You've got
I'm
a boot
designated driver, that's the problem.
You're Des. I've got my pint of peach trail ale. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Not that I am, glamorising alcohol. Right, there we go. That should be our second heat. It will roll through. So you can see all what's happening on the track, up on the screen, and then when they hit the last corner, you can see it from here. It's perfect. So Dan, with 5 minutes to go, should we do a sound check? Yeah, let's see if they can hear us up there.
Up there on a hill, can you hear us? Wave your arms in the air if you can hear us.
I don't think they can hear us, Dan. I said, can you hear us up there?
Well, the Czech flag is up on that corner. They will be cheering, I'm sure, for Thomas Slavik. I would venture up the hill with some previous, but frankly, I just can't be asked.
You know this is going out online, right?
Yeah, it's going out live.
Nothing worse that's said on Big Brother. Yeah, I think we're live on King Bike now, I think. This means we can go Euro. Let's go Euro on it. We're live on King Bike here. Port William in Scotland.
Right. Oh. I'm really not sure if I can be bothered to walk up there, frankly. This is where I give in to my natural morbid obesity.
Go on, Jay.
You know, 15 years ago, I just ran up the hill and didn't really care. But nowadays, I'm going to take the easy way up. Well, we're getting ourselves ready then for the Buff 4-Cross Pro Tour here in Fort William. It's looking pretty rammed up here.
I just need to interrupt you before you start talking again, Dan. We've got a lost child over at the UCI Easy Up, where the race times are. Her name's Amy Richmond, so if you're the parents of Amy Richmond, we have her over there. If you want to just go over there and, claim her back, as long as you have proof that she's yours. A valid birth certificate should do it. But yeah, if you are the parent of Amy Richmond, she's being looked after over at the UCI Easy Up, right next to the big Shimano truck. It's like working in a supermarket.
I'll tell you what, Toby, I'm not venturing any further up.
I wouldn't bother.
Because I need Oggy. It's like a Leeds nightclub at throwing out time up here.
Moves on the list, you're not coming in. Remember, no hats, no trainers.
got some good news.
Is that Amy? What good news, Dan?
Yeah, he is. You like sandwiches?
Quite in a corner, but don't worry. You will call the first two riders, okay?
Dan, what's your good news?
We found Dad.
Okay. Don't worry, Mum. Amy's with Dad.
And we're all going to have a big hug and make ourselves feel better.
Yay.
I've got to say, I was thinking we were doing extremely well on the lost person. Normally we've had about 12 by now.
Right, okay, Dan, we've got the first heat lining up in the gate now. And there they go.
Marky giving us a shout or not?
Oggy just trying his best to psych Slavic out.
You're going over that turn there, mate. I don't care who you are.
So in lane 1, we've got Andrew Cooper. Lane 2, Thomas Slavic. Lane 3, Chris Smith. And lane 4, Martin Oggy Ogden. 3 Brits and the Czech.
Right, here we go then. We are guaranteed a British rider through to the next rounds. But who will it be? Cooper, Slavic, Smith and Ogden.
Look at those sunburnt arms. There we go, under starters orders in the gate now. There we go, gate drops. And look at that. He'd pretty much cut them off on the second pedal. Ogden there in second though, Smith in 3. Then we've got Andrew Cooper in 4th place. But look at Slavic go, he has checked out. And how loose, dusty and dry do those corners look. Whoa, there we go, Slavic just going straight down, just taking the French line.
I'll tell you what, it is looser than David Cameron's dad's interpretation of the tax laws. That's how loose it is.
So there we go, Tom Slavic in first and Martin Ogden in second place. Those 2 riders will advance to the quarterfinals. And unfortunately, Chris Smith and Andrew Cooper exit the stage of this competition.
Do you know what? Oggy's got to do it because Oggy has never been one of the autographs in the programme before. You know you've made it when you're an autograph box in the programme.
So look and just check the line out. The Slavic sort of just completely hucked that rock garden. And there it is, the #1 plate. That may as well be a target. There we go. Doing it for Stevie Smith. Long live Chainsaw. So it's going to be Slavic and Ogden through to the quarterfinals. We go back up to the gate now for the second heat of the 8 finals. So we've got Bogdan Bondor, Luke Cryer, Matt Wilson and Jack Hudson. Gate drops on them all.
Look pretty even, but Bogdan has got it. Oh!
That was Jack Hudson going down there. Got all crossed up, unclipped, and that was it. Good night, Irie. Look at that! What a move then. I think that's Luke Cryer putting the move. Oh no, Cryer's bobbled it. That's Bogdan Bondor. But Cryer's still in second place. And then it's Matt Wilson in 3. This ain't over till it's over, this sport. Cryer looking over the shoulder, just making sure he's going to go through. So it's Bogdan Bondor, Romania, and then Luke Cryer, Great Britain. Both going through there. Unfortunately, Matt Wilson not going through, and then Jack Hudson, hopefully there he is, he's now riding his way down. Now this track is bone dry now, you come off of this, it's gonna sting a lot more than usual. Whoa, look at that, he did well to stay on there. And there's Jack Hudson. He'll be gutted to go out at this stage of the competition.
Back up to the start, and this is going to be heat number 3. And in gate 1, the British national champion, Scott Beaumont. Gate 2 is Joe Mallison. Gate 3 is John Canlas. And in gate 4 from Germany, Marvin Schaub.
Over to Adrian, can we have a result, please, and a notification the course is clear.
Okay, focusing on the gate now. They'll wait for the command of the gate. The rider's ready. I remember the days of the non-random stuff when we used to slingshot the gate. Already, as it was dropping, their front wheel would already be over it. And then when the random came in, it was just chaos. Okay, so I'll hold up then. It's always great when they keep you waiting at the gate, isn't it? Yeah. Is that grinding some beans?
I didn't know Agadoo had made it to Germany, but there you go. Sunshine is bathing the course here.
Look at that.
In Fort William. Here we go then. Beaumont, Madison, Canales, and Schaub. Out of the gate, Scott Beaumont gets the flyer, and it's between Madison and Schaub. Shoulder to shoulder out of the first straight. Looks like Madison has just got the edge, but Schaub is buzzing his back wheel. Scott Beaumont some way ahead. Schaub, oh, washes out. And Schaub with some trouble now. Madison up in a second place, looking like Beaumont and Madison going to go through. It is Beaumont and Madison.
So it's Beaumont and Madison through. And there's John Canales. And then Marvin Schaub. Where's Schaub? Oh, there we go. Look, the tyre has come off. All right, our next moto will be Alexander Metcalf. Yeah. Eddie Tigendorf, Gabriel Suarez, and Dennis Tondan.
Oh, we've got multinational here in this gate. First one where we're not guaranteed a British rider going through. Out of the gate, pretty even. Metcalf gets the snap though, and he's ahead in his Metcalf leading from Tischendorf. Suarez trying to find a way on the inside.
Just look how dusty and loose that surface is. One slip. Oh! Remember, it's a contact sport.
Tischendorf has gone second, back to last, but look at this from Metcalf. Actually jumped. Oh! It's shoulder to shoulder. Great move. Coming in. It's going to be so close. Can Tondin do it? It's going to be Metcalf and Tondin.
And it was all about the case of that tabletop. A case that bad, you need to call Saul.
Look at this coming through. Tondin was out of the contention here, and then Suarez and Tischendorf came together. Metcalf, look at this, launching off of the rock garden.
Look at that.
Oh!
That changes everything right there.
I think this could be Suarez time. wait to see, but that wasn't just a brush of a gate.
He rode through the gate.
That was fully.
As long, I think, is it as long as your wheels are on either side? And that clearly wasn't.
We'll wait to see. We turn our attention.
So we're going to have to wait for our race officials.
Second fastest qualifier then, Felix Beckman of Sweden. Roberts, Hudson and Wagstaff in here. Beckman with a good start, Roberts in second. And already looking like Wagstaff is out of contention. But as we saw in the last race, things can change. Felix Beckman going through, Roberts still there in second place.
There you go, that is the fast line through that corner, taking the big double. It's so much faster. So it's Beckman and Dave Roberts.
I'll tell you what, I bet Chris Boardman never thought one of his bikes would be raced at Fort William.
So yeah, Felix Beckman and Dave Roberts going through. Unfortunately, Conor Hudson and Dan Wagstaff exiting on this stage of the competition. In the gate now, we got Benedict Last, Duncan Ferris, Ewan
Spirits,
yeah.
Jakub Klein.
Gate command now. Tensing up those forearms, rolling those wrists. Nerve-wracking time in the gate, waiting for that call.
Rider's ready.
Here we go. Getting ready now. One rider decided to stand up a lot earlier.
Confirmation there, Toby, that Tondan disqualified.
Oh, no.
Suarez goes through. Oh, it is getting squirrely down this first straight.
Oh! I swear they touched elbows in the air. Just look at the dust being kicked up. And that inside line, if you can make it work and hold on, it's so much quicker. But we've seen so many riders slide around. Oh! Absolutely smooth, that rock garden.
Still Last and Ferris. Klein trying to come back, and Ferris here. Oh, he's trying to find a way, but he's lost too much. It's going to be Klein and Ferris. Oh, sorry, Last and Ferris. Benedict Last to Germany. Duncan Ferris goes through. Klein and Ferris are out.
So Benedict glad not to be living up to his surname. Okay, next up, race number 7. We're going to see some replays of this race. Okay, going up to the gate now. So we got Paul Bakewell, Quentin Derbier, Charles Curry, and Lewis Ash. So 3 Brits and a Frenchman.
Derbier, third fastest. Curry, 14th fastest. Bakewell, 19th. And Lewis Ash, there they go. No big surprise. Quentin Derbier getting a great start. It's the battle for second. And it is a battle there. Bakewell just getting pushed back by Curry.
Oh, Curry, flat landing that. That's going to slow him down a little bit.
Derbier lost the pedal and scooted, and it's allowed the others to close in. But Quentin Derbier is so smooth.
So it's going to be Derbier over the line first and going through. And then Charles Curry. They will proceed to the next round. Unfortunately, Paul Bakewell and Lewis Ash will go out. And just wait till you see the replay of the rock garden. You will see just how much time you can make up by jumping through that. and taking the almost straight line down. Look at that, riders flat landing, left, right and centre.
Curry's going to get sponsored by Samsonite. That case was that big.
Yeah, I don't think O.J. Simpson's lawyer can get him out of that case.
One more heat to go in this first round.
Is someone trying to break into the Shimano truck?
Either that or they're just adding a bit of...
Yeah, adding to the sash.
Tom Shearer, Will, the King of Kerno Evans, Ben Jones, and David Dolfan of Italy.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, the gate goes down. And it looks like Shearer, he's got the inside line, but he's going to get closed off into the first turn by Will Evans. Oh, another big flat lander from the guy in third place. He nearly took out Tom Shearer.
Has thrown things wide open in the chase now. Look at this. The move coming up from Dolfan.
Look at oh!
Evans home safely. And it's going to be Dolfan in second. Jones in third.
Ben Jones just left that door wide open and David Dolfan said grazie, arrivederci.
And it's a flat tyre for Shearer. Oh. Big hug there for David Dolfan coming through.
Okay, so that was all our 8 finals. Now the guys will get themselves up there for the quarterfinals. We'll be introduced to the women's stage of the competition at the semi-finals. Well, if we sit now.
So here we are then, the Bath 4Cross Pro Tour in the home of 4Cross. This was where the first ever 4Cross World Cup race was staged. Amazing crowds here yet again.
Dan, would you say Fort William has the best crowd of any World Cup ever? I can't possibly say because I haven't gone to any, but...
Yeah. I would say that though. So the sun is shining. And the riders are ready. Here we go then. Quarterfinal number 1.
Oh, and Ogden and Slavic meeting again.
Here we go then. This is going to be an interesting lineup here. 2 Brits, a Czech and a Romanian. So, lining up in gate 1 is Bogdan Bondor of Romania. Gate 2, the former world champion Thomas Slavic of the Czech Republic. In gate 3, World Championship medalist from Great Britain, Luke Cryer. And in gate 4, the world's fastest doorman, Martin Ogden.
Okay. Waiting for the gate to drop. Here we go, the gate drops all pretty even at the gate, but has Slavic just slipped ahead? Yeah, so it's Slavic, Bondor, Ogden and Cryer, but we're running down the first straight now. 4Cross isn't over till it's over, but Slavic just, see that's, oh wow, Bondor! Going a bit long on that jump there, so a bit.
Cryer's coming through here into third.
Oh, look at the style from Slavic.
Slavic with style for miles here. It's going to be Slavic. It's going to be Bondor. Then it's Ogden and finally Cryer. Flat rear tyre for Luke Cryer.
Did you mean to rhyme that? Flat rear tyre for Luke Cryer.
Ogden beaten by Bogdan. And a flat tire for Cryer. So, Slavik and Bogdan will progress. Just showing you how loose it is though on the course. So dusty as well. But in the end, Slavik looked pretty comfortable. Well, if you're looking for your autographs in your program, people, Martin Ogden's in there. He must have been shouting a long time up there in the crowd because he's looking a little hoarse.
Why so long in the face, mate? Oggy has a correction. He's not the fastest doorman, he's the fastest bodyguard in the world. Eat your heart out, Kevin Costner.
Well, we know what to play for him next time in qualifying, don't we?
I wonder what dignitaries he gets to look after. If it's David Cameron, you could just have a day off.
Oh no, there is nothing worse than losing your slide off your trombone.
Oh no, what would Harold Bishop say?
Is that the fun?
This is getting more and more surreal, this World Cup.
What, sun in Scotland?
Sun in Scotland, trombones.
Yeah, have you seen the brass band going around?
A Romanian through into the semi-finals. Because we have never had the Romanian anthem played here either.
No. Maybe a refreshing change.
Here we go. This is quarter-final number 2 now. Still waiting for one of our riders coming up here. I think it's Suarez. I'm hoping Suarez knew that he'd gone through. I think he was told by the commissaire.
That's all right. Luckily, our uplifts are pretty quick here.
I'm good, thank you. Just 3 low. 3 words. Just 3 words in that low.
There you go. Don't forget, you see yourself on the big screen. That also means you're going live on Pink Bike too.
3 words in low.
There you go.
I love you.
So if you're out there across the world and you've ever thought, I should go for William, but it's a bit wet. It isn't. The sun is shining. The beer is flowing from Steve Pitt's bar. There are people in the trees. Oh! There's a Tesco's lasagna just waiting to be made. ¿Dónde está Suarez? So Suarez is on his way up.
Hello. Oh, there's always one, isn't there?
It's let down slightly by the massive sunburned tan line.
It is, isn't it? It's like being in Benidorm. All we need is maybe a mobility scooter.
It does look like he's still wearing his white vest. Here he is then, joining us in the start. Gabriel Suarez, remember, he went through because Tondan went through the gates. So, gate 1, the British national champion, Scott Beaumont. Gate 2, Alex Metcalf. Gate 3, that is Joe Mallinson. And gate 4, Gabriel Suarez. is to face Slavic and Bodnar in the semi-final.
You've got a good view up there. All right, there we go. Gate drops and no surprises there. Scott Beaumont, Alex Metcalf, just nibbling at his back wheel at the moment though. He's keeping him in his eyesight. One slip up from Boom Boom, and Metcalf will be all over that. Mallinson there in 3, and Suarez. Oh, Suarez goes down.
Has Beaumont got a problem?
How close is this?
I think Beaumont might have a problem. They're closing in. Madison is going to come through, but or is he?
Oh, wow, what a finish that was.
Beaumont's got a problem with his gears.
Metcalf gave it everything he had there. Didn't leave anything behind on that lap to try and get that second place. But to no avail.
You got to say, though, and no disrespect to him, but Joe Madison is not an easy person to get past. He is, as we would call it, a big unit. Well done, Joe, you're through to the semis. Look at this, though. This was the move.
Metcalf just shut it down over that jump.
That was where Madison moved himself up into second place. Okay, this is quarterfinal number 3. Felix Beckmann of Sweden. Benedict Last of Germany. Duncan Ferris of Great Britain and Dave Roberts of Great Britain. Out of the gate. Oh, Beckmann's wheel sliding around a little bit there. But it is Beckmann and Last together, but they are close together. And it's allowing Ferris to close in. Oh, more problems for Beckmann. Ferris goes through, and so too does Roberts.
Oh, look at it. 3 riders all fighting out for that second position. But it's Ferris who's currently in front. Oh! Roberts casing that jump hard. Ferris through to second. But check out Benedict Last. This one's going to go down to the line. Who's going to get it? Oh!
My goodness me. Beckmann took it easily, but Benedict Last left it till the very last moment to come through.
He did not leave anything up there on that one. He pedalled all the way to the line. And that's why you always do that.
I'll tell you what, the only way he could have left it any later to win was to take it to penalties. And we know the Germans would have won on that as well. Here we go, Beckmann leaping off the rock garden. And look at this, Last was in last. Going in the tabletop, just closed up, launched it, but the sprint through, actually pretty comfortable in the end. And the big wheel is out. So who is going to join Beckmann and Last in the second semi-final? David Dolphin of Italy, Cantanderbio, France. Will Evans, the king of Kerno.
Riders ready.
And Charles Curry, here we go then. Bit of a hold here in the gate. No surprise, it's Derbier who leads them out of the gate. Derbier then from Evans. Then it's Curry. Derbier on the inside lane. Oh, Evans left the door open a little bit. Oh, he's He's into the lead. Evans goes through. Derbier doubles up. These two are clear. It's Derbier from Evans coming in. Derbier, Evans, Curry, and Dolphin.
What a race that was. So check this out.
That is definitely the faster line there. If you can just hit that line. So Kenton Derbier and Will Evans through to the semis. Oh, we're into the women's semi-finals then. Steffi Martz in gate 1 from Germany. Anna Escott from Great Britain. Claire Calland of Great Britain.
Line is ready.
No surprise, Steffi Martz, World Championship medalist, is already streaking ahead. It is going to be a battle for second place here between Escott and Calland. Basically, Steffi Martz, as long as she doesn't puncture, is on her way to the final.
So it's Steffi Martz who's powering on ahead. And it looks like it's going to be Hannah Escott in 2, all barring anything dramatic, and Claire Calland in the 3. But Steffi Martz will go through. She's over the line, safely through to the final. And it looks like, yeah, it's going to be Hannah Escott. Also books her place into the final. And then Claire Calland, unfortunately, into the small final.
So, who is going to be taking on Mark and Escott? Here we go then, semi-2 in the women. In gate 1, Gemma Crawford. In gate 2, the dark horse, Monet Adams. And in gate 3, Amanda Townfield, Monet Adams. Remember, the polymath, downhiller, enduro rider, 4-cross rider now, journalist. And already, Monet is pulling clear.
So,
Bit of a Stevie Smith tribute going on there in the lumberjack shirt.
There we go, once again, it's going to be a battle for that second position. That's Monet Adams. She'll be well at home in the rocks, being a downhill rider. And you can see why there's so many punctures at this track, just on the 4-cross alone with that rock on. Lots of sharp rocks.
Ridiculous how the stones are coming through. Here she comes though. And into to the final is going to be Amanda Tanfield. Gemma Crawford. Got to go back to the wood pile and start chopping some logs in that lumberjack. Okay.
Get on that build. Get that build going. Can I start?
Semi-final time here in Fort William. Are we getting excited? Up on the hill, they're making some noise.
Look how many people we got up on the hill there, lining the course.
Here we go then, semi-final number one. Will there be a British rider into the final here at Fort William, the home of Four Cross? Remember, this is where the first ever Four Cross World Cup was.
Right then, here we go. First semi-final, Bogdan Bogdor, Romania, Thomas Slavik of the Czech Republic, Scotty Boom Boom Beaumont of Great Britain, and Joe Mallinson, also of Great Britain.
The big units.
Yeah. Okay, then the gate drops.
It's Slavik and Beaumont. Here comes Bodnar and then Madison. Madison's challenging the Romanian now for that third spot. Oh, a little kick up on the back wheel of Slavik. And he's lost a little bit of momentum. Madison up to third. It's still Slavik and Beaumont.
And here they go, the first two confirmed finalists. Going to be Tom Slavik and Scott Beaumont into the final. Joe Mallinson and Bogdan Bogdor will go to the B final to find out for positions 5 through to 8 and that all-important 5th and final step on the podium. So look at that. Oh, go on, go on.
Joe Madison just went, it's quite hard for a fat lad. I think you look serene, Joe. Give it up for Joe Madison.
Look at Tom Slavik analysing his performance there, making sure he didn't miss a trick. And you can see just how much faster it is to jump the rock garden rather than to try and pilot your way through the rocks.
Don't forget, Joe, you got one more race. Small final. But Slavik looking pretty good at the moment. He is the man to beat.
He's looking very relaxed as well.
Oh, truly international gate here for semi-final number 2. In gate 1, the sweep with speed, Felix Beckmann. In gate 2, from France, Quentin Derbier. In gate 3, from Great Britain, Will Evans. And in gate 4, very last, here we go. Evans struggling to stay with him there, out of the gate, but he could benefit that altogether. It's Beckmann from Derbier. Last trying to find a way in. Oh, they're all slipping out here. Oh, and Evans is up to 3rd and closing in. Will Evans.
Oh no, Evans, case and no one. Oh, he's still going to go for it, but oh, so close there for Will Evans.
Derbier and Beckmann then 1 and 2. Evans, so close. But the King of Kerno's going to have to go for 5th spot here. Just look at that again as Benny Last comes in.
Oh, he's lost his chain. We saw him stop abruptly in that rock garden.
Evans was trying to make up about 5 meters right out of the first straight. But this was where he made it up, because everybody started a little bit on that corner and Evans just found a good line through. He got hooked up at the rock garden, and then Will Evans just find his way through. That was where Benny Last lost the chain. And he just needed, I think, Evans, just a meter to be able to come in and put the pressure onto Beckmann. Just couldn't quite find the pace to rub Beckmann into the barriers in a very gentle kind of way. Just a bit of chafing.
That was a very close finish there. Will Evans, unfortunately, just missing out. Like you say, he's going to have to go for that 5th place. The final step on the podium in the small final. As we wait for our B final for the ladies, between Claire Callan and Gemma Crawford, to see who is going to get that 5th and final place on the women's podium here in the Bath 4-Cross Pro Tour. Dan, you've got some stuff to throw out?
Maybe. So here at Fort William for the Bath 4-Cross Pro Tour, the crowd are going crazy here. Of the lesser-known 4-Cross ape, the tree-dwelling creature whose natural diet consists of red bull and leaves.
Julian Thomas, Slavic fan?
Yeah, either that or just someone who has absolutely no concept of flags of the world. Claire Callan in gate 2. Ridiculously cheerful. Gemma Crawford channeling a bit of Stevie Smith there with a lumberjack shirt. I'll tell you what though, ladies and gentlemen, if you needed proof that you need sunscreen in the sun here at Fort William, just look at Start Commissaire Kelvin Hoy's forwards, and you know you've got to put a factor 40 on there. It's like a red beacon shining down the mountain.
It's like a red top pint of milk. Remember when milkman used to deliver milk? Remember that? With the red foil top. That's Kelvin. Okay, the two ladies in our B final. That's to find out for that fifth and final place. The gate goes down then. And let's see who it is in that first place spot. I think it might be Claire Callan, who's currently in the lead on the number 5 plate. Yes, it is. And that means it's Gemma Crawford in second place. So currently, Claire Callan on course for a 5th place. Whoa! Oh. There we go. Over the tabletop. Into the penultimate turn. Is she going to go for the big double? No, she's not. So there we go. Claire Callan. Oh, but check out Crawford. She's going for the sneaky line. Oh, she nearly got her.
Oh, it's a rear puncture. Crawford with a rear puncture. Callan with a rear puncture. So first rider that we know is on the podium then is going to be Claire Callan. She's going to take 5th place. Gemma Crawford, the consolation for her is she gets to hit up Petey's bar that little bit earlier.
So next up will be our men's B final. Joe Mountain, Bondor Bogdan. I love that name. Bogdan Bogdor. Will Evans and Benedict Last.
We were going to call Joe Mallison the fridge, but we thought that didn't quite do him justice. So he's Joe, the walking freezer, Mallison.
I think there's an American football player called the Fridge. Yeah.
William Perry, way back.
That's it. Okay, Jack Hudson said, your teammate said we should call him Marshmallow. A horrible, horrible man.
Come on, Mr. Stay Puffed.
I'm glad your little brother beat you, Jack. I'm not saying that. You're not saying that.
I gotta say though, Joe Mallison, what a lovely head of hair. Now, Fort William, you're going out live around the world. We need you to make some noise. We want all of those people huddled over their keyboards in darkened rooms everywhere. You know what? I need some of this. I need to get myself to Scotland. I need to go where the midges are savage and the sun is shining. To the best venue in the world, to Fort William!
moment of realisation. We go, oh, the camera! Oh, the camera! Me and Dan are used to it now.
Felix Beckman getting ready.
So we're just waiting for riders. Not a clue he's on telly, look. Not a clue. Someone with the chainsaw. There we go. Obviously she knows she's on camera because it's right in front of her face. Okay, so what's going to happen? We're waiting for Benedict Last to have a new chain fitted for a small final. So what we're going to do is we are going to go straight to our women's A final, then run the men's B final, followed by the men's final.
Okay, so will we see the run of British wins continue? Or will this woman score the first for Germany in gate 1? Steffi Mark! Fastest qualifier, World Championship medalist in gate 2. The Southwest's finest, Monet Adams! In gate 3, third fastest qualifier, Hannah Escott. And in gate 4, the fourth fastest qualifier, Amanda Tanfield. Here we go then. Women's final here in Fort William. And it is Marta gets a good start. Adams in second. Steffi Mark with that pedigree, that World Championship pedigree. Leading them through, but Adams in second, goes pretty wide there. Escott in third. But it's Steffi Mark. She's going to be doubling up, racing the downhill. She raced the downhill as well. Steffi Mark wins in Fort William. Monet Adams takes second. Hannah Escott takes third. And fourth place to Amanda Tanfield, Fort William. Your winner from Germany, Project Zucchini, Steffi Mark. And Monet Adams has just gone to me. For that prize money, I can go to Whistler for Crankworks. That's not bad. That's a good way to spend your winnings.
Okay, so there is the rundown of the results. So Claire Callan on the 5th step of the podium. Amanda Tanfield in 4th, Hannah Escott in 3rd, Monet Adams in heavy, Mark!
I'm just trying to remember. I think that's the first German win in the women and the first German win in 4x since Guido Schuck. So that's been a while.
Okay.
Here we go. Small final in the men. In game one from Germany, Benedikt Last. In gate two from Great Britain, the King of Kurno, Will Evans. In gate three from Romania, it's Bogdan Bondor. And in gate four, the beast, Joe Mallinson.
We won't call him what Jack Hudson told us to call him. That's just horrible. Okay, they're up in the gate now. They're waiting for the drop. Look at the goggles fogged up.
This for the final spot on the podium. Out of the gate, it's Last who leads. Then Evans, then Bogdan Bondor. Can Evans find a way through? Ahead of Benedikt Last. Oh, yes he can! Oh, what a move from Will Evans!
Oh, wait! Oh! It's going to be a drag race to the line! Oh!
Benedikt Last!
Wow, what a battle that was! Corner to corner stuff! Wow!
And the Germans win on penalties again. Look at this. Well, he may have come third, but Bogdan Bondor can claim he's the only man who's muscled Mallinson off of a track today.
And look at that, Evans unlocking that inside line. Told you how much quicker that is to go down that route rather than through the rocks.
But you got to give up. Benedikt Last does not give up. He didn't give up in the previous round, and look at that move. That was what brought him back in contention, and then diving on the inside line, and he just got on the pedals that little bit quicker than Evans, and it allowed him to just sprint home with that about a bike length lead in the end. He will take 5th place on the podium.
Okay, quick announcement for the crowd here. We have a young man called Wayne Smith. He's at the front entrance, waiting for his carer, Patrick Hogg.
So Patrick, if you make way there, it's Felix Beckman in gate one, the Swede with speed. In gate two, on the comeback trail from injury, long-lived chainsaw, Thomas Slavik. In gate three, from France, Quentin Debier. And in gate four, the British national champion, Scott Boom Boom Beaumont.
Here we go, waiting for the gate on the all-important final. And they're ready, they're waiting for it.
Benedikt Last waiting to see. He wants to watch this final as much as anyone. Sat here in the finish area. They're up on the pedals from the gate. Oh! It's Slavik and Beckman. Those two together. Then Derbier, then Beaumont.
And Beaumont there back in 4th place. He's got a lot of work to do.
Derbier to seconds. Beckman's going backwards.
Oh no! Beaumont having to unclip and put a foot down there. He has lost all of his momentum in their forward, but look at Slavic. Not a bad day in the office for the Czech guy. Hasn't looked back and sees there is no one close.
Gone up to third. Oh, it's a front puncture for Beckman. But the winner of the Bath 4 Cross Pro Tour here in Fort William from the Czech Republic, Thomas Slavic. Let's just look at this again. Actually, Slavic did not get the best of his gates, but managed to close up and got ahead of Beckman into that first corner. Crucially, Derbier was up there on the berm, and then the move from Derbier into second. All got hooked up on the rock garden, but Quentin Derbier recovered fastest. Scott Beaumont, though, managing to move up to third spot when Beckman got that front puncture. So Fort William, let's hear it for Felix Beckman, for Scott Beaumont, for Quentin Derbier, and for your winner, Thomas Slavic. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join Toby over at the podium for the presentations.